Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to evaluate the following definite integrals using the reverse chain rule. Please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe button below for more easy to understand math concepts. For a quick recap, if you have to find the integral of x to the power of n with respect to x, it's going to be x to the power of, we add 1 to the exponent, and then we divide by the new exponent plus a constant. But if it's a definite integral and we have a boundary from a to b, and then we have ax plus b to the power of n with respect to x, that will be equal to, because it's a definite integral, we're going to put a boundary. We increase the power by 1, so we still have a ax plus b to the power of n plus 1 divided by, we differentiate the content of the bracket, so that's going to be a, and then we multiply that by the new power, that's n plus 1, and put in a boundary from a to b. So looking at the first example, we have to integrate with respect to x the square root of x minus 1 from 1 to 5. That will be equal to, the first step is I'm going to rewrite my radical. I'm going to write it in exponential form. So I have that as x minus 1 to the power of half. And then I'm going to add 1 to my power divided by, if I differentiate the content of the bracket, that will be 1. So I'm going to put my 1 in bracket, multiply by the new power, that's half plus 1, close bracket, all to the power from 1 to 5. Note that if I'm rewriting this, it's going to be integral from 1 to 5 of x minus 1 to the power of 1 over 2 with respect to x. Simplifying further, I have that as, in bracket, I have x minus 1 to the power of 1 over 2 plus 1, that's 3 over 2, divided by, I have 1 times, in bracket, half plus 1, that's 3 over 2. So I'll do that as 3 over 2, and then put in my boundary from 1 to 5. And if I simplify further, I'll start with the upper boundary, which is 5. So every occurrence of x, I'm going to replace with 5. So I have at the top 5 minus 1, 2, 3 over 2, divided by 3 over 2, minus the lower boundary, that's 1. So I'm going to replace my x with 1. I have in bracket 1 minus 1 to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2, close bracket. If you look at the content of the second bracket, I have 1 minus 1, that will give us 0. So simplifying further, I have in bracket 5 minus 1, that's 4, to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2, close bracket, minus, in the second bracket, 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 to the power of any number is still 0, divided by 3 over 2, that will still give us a 0. So that's in the first bracket. If I find 4 to the power of 3 over 2, all divided by 3 over 2, that will give us 5 1/3 minus 0. So my final answer will be 5 1/3. Let's look at the second example. And to find the integral with respect to x of square root of x minus 5 from 5 to 9. The first step, I'm going to rewrite in exponential form. So I have integral from 5 to 9 of x minus 5. I'm going to change the power to exponent, so that will be to the power of 1 over 2 with respect to x. The next step, I'm going to use the expansion shown as the reverse chain rule and that will be equal to, I start with my x minus 5 raised to the power of half plus 1 divided by, if I integrate the content of the bracket, that's the y dx of x minus 5, that's 1. So I have 1 times, then I have the new exponent, half plus 1, close bracket, and then I put my boundary from 5 to 9. Starting with 9, every occurrence of x I replace with 9. So I have in bracket 9 minus 5 to the power of half plus 1, that's 3 over 2, divided by 1 times half plus 1, that's still 3 over 2, close bracket, minus, then I insert 5. So that's in bracket 5 minus 5 to the power of half plus 1, that's 3 over 2, divided by 1 times 3 over 2, that's 3 over 2. That's equal to 9 minus 5, that's 4. So I have 4 to the power of 3 over 2, all divided by 3 over 2, close bracket, minus, in the second bracket, 5 minus 5, that's 0. 0 to the power of 3 over 2, still 0, divided by 3 over 2. That will give us, on the left-hand side, 4 to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2, that's 5, 1/3, minus 0. So my final answer will be 5 to the power 5, 1/3. Thanks for watching. Bye.